Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, why on earth are you doing that? Maybe they're spinning in circles before lying down, licking another dog's ears, or kicking their paws after pooping. Dogs have some seriously strange habits, but there's always a reason behind them. In this video, we'll break down 15 of the weirdest dog behaviors and what they actually mean. Some are instinctual, some are playful, and a few might even indicate a health issue. Stick around to see if your dog does any of these, and let us know in the comments which one sounds just like your pup. 1. Running madly, zoomies. Ever seen your dog suddenly sprint around the house like a furry tornado? This wild burst of energy is called the zoomies, or frenetic random activity periods, FRAPs. It happens when dogs have excess energy and need to release it all at once. You'll often see zoomies after a bath, after eating, or late at night. It's a completely normal and hilarious behavior. Zoomies are most common in puppies, younger dogs, and high-energy breeds like Border Collies or Jack Russell Terriers. While it may seem chaotic, it's actually a healthy way for dogs to burn off pent-up energy. As long as they're in a safe environment with no fragile objects in their path, let them zoom to their heart's content. If your dog frequently gets zoomies indoors, it may be a sign they need more physical exercise during the day. Try adding an extra walk, a game of fetch, or interactive playtime to their routine. This helps prevent them from using your furniture as a racetrack when the zoomies hit. 2. Chasing their own tails. Watching a dog spin in circles chasing their tail can be both amusing and puzzling. Sometimes, it's just playful fun. Puppies, in particular, may chase their tails out of curiosity or boredom. For many dogs, it's simply a way to entertain themselves when they have extra energy. However, excessive or obsessive tail chasing could signal something more. If your dog chases their tail frequently, it could be due to stress, anxiety, or frustration, especially if they lack enough exercise or mental stimulation. In some cases, it might indicate skin allergies, flea infestations, or even an underlying medical issue, such as neurological disorders or compulsive behaviors. If your dog chases their tail to the point of biting or harming themselves, it's best to consult a vet. Otherwise, providing plenty of exercise, interactive toys, and mental stimulation can help redirect their energy and reduce repetitive behaviors. 3. Licking your face. Dogs licking your face isn't just about showing affection, it's also a deep-rooted instinctual behavior. In the wild, puppies lick their mother's face to ask for food, a behavior that carries into adulthood as a way of expressing submission and love. When your dog licks you, they're strengthening their bond with you, just like they would with their canine family members. Beyond affection, licking is also a way for dogs to gather information about you. Dogs have an incredible sense of taste and smell, and licking allows them to detect scents, hormones, and even emotions. Some experts believe that dogs can sense when you're stressed or sad and may lick your face as a way to comfort and soothe you. If your dog is an excessive licker, they may simply enjoy the salty taste of your skin or be seeking attention. While most licking is harmless, constant licking could indicate anxiety, obsessive behavior, or a need for more engagement. If you'd prefer fewer slobbery kisses, redirect their behavior by offering chew toys or rewarding calm behavior instead. 4. Tilting their heads. That adorable head tilt isn't just a cute trick, it actually serves a practical purpose. Dogs tilt their heads to improve their hearing and process sounds more effectively. Their ear structure allows them to pick up sound waves from different directions, and tilting their head helps them better locate where a noise is coming from. This behavior is especially common when they hear unfamiliar words or high-pitched sounds. Head tilting is also a sign that your dog is engaged and trying to understand you. Dogs rely heavily on tone, body language, and facial expressions to interpret human emotions. By tilting their head, they get a clearer view of your mouth movements and expressions, which helps them better comprehend what you're communicating. If your dog does this often when you speak, they're likely very attentive and eager to learn from you. Some breeds with longer muzzles, like golden retrievers and collies, may tilt their heads more often to adjust their line of sight. However, if your dog suddenly starts tilting their head excessively, it could indicate an ear infection or neurological issue. So if the behavior seems unusual, a vet checkup might be a good idea. 5. Sleeping on your clothes. Ever wondered why your dog loves curling up on your dirty laundry instead of their perfectly good dog bed? The answer lies in scent and comfort. Dogs have an incredibly strong sense of smell, and your worn clothes carry your unique scent. By sleeping on them, your dog feels close to you even when you're not home. It's their way of finding security in your absence. This behavior is especially common in dogs with separation anxiety. If your pup struggles with being alone, they might seek out your clothes to soothe themselves. The familiar smell helps reduce stress and makes them feel safe and connected to you. Many dogs will even carry around a piece of clothing, like a sock or a shirt, as a comfort object. Another reason dogs do this is territorial marking. By laying on your clothes, they're claiming them as their own and reinforcing their bond with you. It's their way of saying, "This belongs to my favorite human, and I belong to them." If you don't want your dog getting into your laundry, providing a blanket or bed with your scent on it can be a great alternative. 6. Spinning before lying down. Does your dog spin in circles before finally settling down for a nap? This behavior may seem quirky, but it's actually a deep-rooted survival instinct passed down from their wild ancestors. Wolves and wild dogs used to trample grass, leaves, or snow to create a comfortable sleeping spot and check for any hidden dangers like insects or predators before lying down. Today's domestic dogs don't have to worry about survival in the wild, but this behavior is still ingrained in their DNA. Spinning before lying down helps them find the perfect position for sleeping, ensuring they feel secure and at ease. Some experts also believe that this habit aids circulation and muscle relaxation, preparing their bodies for rest. While occasional spinning is normal, excessive circling or restlessness before lying down could indicate an issue like joint pain, arthritis, or discomfort. If your dog struggles to settle and seems uncomfortable, it may be worth checking with a vet to rule out any underlying health problems. Otherwise, let them spin. It's just part of their natural bedtime ritual. 7. Stretching when you come home. That big stretch your dog does when you walk through the door isn't just about loosening their muscles, it's actually a friendly greeting. This behavior is known as a greeting stretch or play bow, and it's your dog's way of saying, "I'm happy to see you." This stretch is different from the usual post-nap stretch. When your dog stretches forward with their front legs extended and chest low, it's a clear signal of excitement and affection. If they pair it with a wagging tail, perked up ears, or happy barks, it means they're inviting you to interact, whether that's through pets, playtime, or just attention. Dogs use body language to communicate their emotions, and this stretch is a positive sign of trust and a strong bond. If your dog greets you this way every day, it means they feel comfortable and excited in your presence. The best response? Greet them with the same enthusiasm. 8. Kicking their paws after pooping. If you've ever seen your dog furiously kicking the ground after doing their business, you might assume they're trying to cover it up like a cat. But in reality, they're actually marking their territory. Dogs have scent glands in their paws, and when they scratch at the ground, they're leaving behind their unique scent. This is a way of signaling to other dogs that they were there. The kicked-up dirt and scratch marks also serve as a visual marker of their presence, reinforcing their claim to that space. This behavior is especially common in dominant or confident dogs, as it's a way of asserting themselves. However, even more submissive dogs may do it instinctively. If your dog kicks excessively, be mindful of the surface. Hard ground or pavement can be tough on their paws. 9. Eating grass. Many dog owners worry when they catch their pup munching on grass, but in most cases, it's completely normal. While some believe dogs eat grass when they feel sick, research suggests that's not always the case. Some dogs simply like the taste or texture of grass, while others do it as a way to add fiber to their diet. In the wild, canines eat plant material along with their prey, so the occasional nibble on grass is a natural instinct. Some dogs may also eat grass when they're bored or anxious, kind of like humans chewing on nails or gum. However, if your dog eats grass obsessively or vomits afterward, it could indicate an upset stomach or digestive issue. Always make sure the grass they're eating is free of pesticides and chemicals, and if the behavior seems excessive, check with your vet to rule out underlying health concerns. 10. Digging. Dogs dig for many reasons, and while it can be frustrating for owners, it's a completely natural behavior. Some dogs dig because they're bored or underexercised, while others have an instinct to burrow or hunt, especially terrier breeds, which were bred to dig for small prey. Digging can also serve a practical purpose. In hot weather, dogs may dig to find cool earth to lie in, while others dig to bury food or toys as a survival instinct. Some dogs simply enjoy the physical activity. It's like a fun, self-rewarding game. If your dog is destroying your yard, try providing more exercise, mental stimulation, or a designated digging spot. Sandboxes filled with hidden toys can be a great way to redirect their natural urge while keeping your garden intact. 11. Scooting. If your dog drags their butt across the floor, it might look funny or embarrassing in front of guests, but it's usually a sign that something is irritating them. The most common reason for scooting is full or irritated anal glands. These small sacs near the anus naturally secrete a scent when dogs poop, but if they become impacted, they can cause itchiness and discomfort. Dogs scoot as a way to relieve the irritation. Other possible causes include worms, allergies, or even an itchy rear from a dirty bottom. If your dog scoots frequently or seems uncomfortable, a vet visit is a good idea. They may need their anal glands expressed, or there could be an underlying issue that needs attention. Regular checkups and a fiber-rich diet can help prevent future problems. 12. Licking other dogs' ears. If you've ever seen one dog gently licking another dog's ears, don't worry, it's actually a sign of trust and affection. This behavior is part of a dog's natural social bonding process, much like how they groom each other to strengthen relationships. Ear licking also serves a practical purpose. Dogs' ears can trap dirt, wax, and bacteria, and some dogs take on the role of the cleaner in their pack by licking their friends' ears. This behavior helps maintain hygiene and may even prevent infections. However, excessive licking could be a sign of obsession or a possible ear infection in the other dog, so it's good to monitor the habit. Additionally, dogs use their sense of smell and taste to gather information about each other. Licking another dog's ears allows them to learn more about their furry friend, such as their mood, health, or even what they've been up to. It's an intimate, social gesture that shows trust and familiarity. 13. Yawning. Yawning in dogs isn't just about being sleepy. It can also be a sign of stress, anxiety, or even excitement. While humans yawn mainly due to tiredness, dogs use yawning as a calming signal to communicate their emotions. If your dog yawns repeatedly in a stressful situation, such as at the vet or in a crowded place, they may be feeling anxious and trying to self-soothe. Yawning helps regulate their emotions and may even send a message to others that they're feeling uneasy. Interestingly, dogs also yawn in response to human yawns, a sign of their deep emotional connection with us. If your dog yawns after you do, it could mean they are mirroring your behavior, much like how yawning is contagious among humans. This is a fascinating example of the bond and empathy dogs share with their owners. 14. Walking in circles before pooping. Ever noticed how your dog spins in circles before they poop? This seemingly odd habit is actually a natural instinct passed down from their wild ancestors. In the wild, dogs needed to scan their surroundings before relieving themselves, as this was a vulnerable moment when they could be attacked. Spinning before pooping helped them check for threats and flatten the grass, ensuring a safe and comfortable spot. Some research even suggests that dogs align themselves with the Earth's magnetic field before pooping. A 2013 study found that dogs prefer to poop along a north-south axis, though the exact reason remains a mystery. Regardless of why they do it, this quirky behavior is just another reminder of how deeply ingrained their instincts are. 15. Bringing gifts. If your dog has ever brought you a toy, sock, or random household item, they weren't just being silly, they were showing love and appreciation. Dogs bring gifts as a way of sharing something valuable with their pack leader, you. This behavior stems from their ancestral hunting instincts. In the wild, pack animals would bring food back to their group, and today's domesticated dogs retain that instinct. Even if they're not bringing back prey, their version of a gift might be a favorite toy, a stick, or even a chewed-up shoe. Bringing gifts is also a sign of trust and an invitation to play. When a dog drops a toy at your feet, they're hoping for engagement, whether that's a game of fetch or just some attention. Even if the gift isn't what you wanted, like a soggy sock, it's your dog's way of saying, I love you, and I want to share this with you. Now you know why dogs do these 15 weird behaviors. Some are adorable, some are instinctual, and a few might mean your dog needs a little extra care. Does your dog do any of these? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe,